So apparently, I have been married for 7 years and I have only gone out on a date twice with my husband. Hi guys, good morning, good afternoon, good evening from whenever and wherever you're seeing this video. My name is Nigerian and I am a mom vlogger based in Lagos State, Nigeria. And guess what? Guess what we're doing today? A makeup video. Yeah. Meanwhile, I will be sharing a story whilst we do the makeup. Okay, so let's get there. So get to see me looking down. I have my mirror here and I also have all the products I'll be using here, down here. Yep. So I want to groom my brows first. So guys, our story has no title because it's my own personal story. Yes. So apparently, I have been married for 7 years and I have only gone out on a date twice with my husband. That's as weird as it sounds, it's true. Yes. And just in case you're wondering if we are having issues, no, we are not. We've never had such issues, you know. But then, let's backtrack a little. So, I grew up in Port Harcourt, Nigeria. I grew up in Port Harcourt, Nigeria. Port Harcourt of Nigeria, or how do I say it? I don't know how to keep this. And my husband has been in Lagos right from his teenage age, or so to speak, you know, like he's been in Lagos for a longer period, based in Lagos. We are both Igbos, but he has lived in Lagos he had always been in Lagos, yes. So now you'll be wondering, how then did we meet, Abby? Apparently, my mom owned the shop where we sold foodstuff, yes, in Port Harcourt. So, how did we meet, guys, right? My husband's sister happened to be married in Port Harcourt, married to an Igbo, but they live in Port Harcourt, or they had just moved to Port Harcourt. Not just to Port Harcourt, but the area where we resided. And by God's divine arrangement, of all the shops, all the markets to buy stuff from, she chose my mom's shop. And that was how somebody was monitoring me outside my knowledge. Somehow, she thought to herself that this girl is a good girl and she is the best option for my brother. I'm not an option, but you get what I'm saying. So me now, I was just doing my own thing. No, it didn't concern me a man. What is my business with a man? That was how she took it seriously, and unknown to me, she had been talking to her brother. They've been doing underground surveillance, or what would I call it? So other self now fall in love. Somehow we got introduced And that was how we met. That's how I met my husband. You think that's the major part of the story, right, my dear? It gets more intense. It gets more, you don't mean it. Just stay with me, guys. So I'm done with the brows. Are you one of those people that do the face before the um the eyes? I'm not. I don't know. I prefer doing my eyes. You know what I mean? I have applied moisturizer, so I'm applying primer now. So back to our story, guys. That's how we met, and we had our very first date. One time when, because we had been talking on phone, we were talking on phone for months. Yeah, for say about over a year or almost a year. We were just talking on phone. Yeah, and that was it. So one time he now called and said he wants to come and see me. He was coming down from Lagos. He wants us to meet and talk. I told my mom now. I said, this one, this person said he wants to come. What do you? I said, I should go now. I hear what he has to say. Since he's coming from a far place, I should go. So I went. And that was our first ever date. We continued talking. When I went to see him that day, he now said, okay, oh, I am this, I am this, I am that, so I am so and so years old, oh, and a man cannot live alone, oh. Can you imagine the scope they used to get me? Is it not shameful? That I am this and this and that, so a man is not supposed to live alone, oh. So he wants to get married, oh. That's why he wants to get married, oh. And he's officially telling me he officially wants us to, start dating as per people that want to get married to see if it will work or not. Me now, and I said okay, oh, okay. And so I started to do online dating. After that day, we didn't really do much. Just had some snacks at, it was a Genesis restaurant. Just had snacks, and Oga came back to Lagos. Me, I went back to my family. And then we continued talking now, spa, for people that are looking at getting married. So we continued to, oh, this is not the right brush. I was wondering why it's not flat. So we continued talking, and one day on the phone, I think I was in my mom's shop. It was on a Saturday. Ghana called me. Said he wanted us to talk. I said, okay now. The talking was now getting into something else, and I told my mom, mommy, this person is, the noise was disturbing me. I'm not sure that I want to go to the house and take the call. She said, okay. I now left. I went to the house. I saw this my guy tell me, say, will you marry me? So, online proposal. Now, keep in mind that this question has come up with after just one outing as per man and woman. Me, I don't pray, and I now felt like God was involved. I now felt like God, as in I was convicted that it was God's will that I marry him. Although I didn't tell him yes then and there. I told him to Tell him okay, I told him I would get back to him. Now so I can't run go my mom shop. Can't tell my mama say, Mama, they have proposed to your child. She said, what did you answer now? I said, I told him I don't have anything to say now, that I will answer later. I told him to give me some time. My mom now started asking me, all those plenty questions. Do you like him? This one. And so, even reached 3 days. Let me use my mind, my hand to call Oga. Abi, he called me and I told him, I finished thinking. Yes, the answer is yes. This is to tell you that distance was one of the reasons at the initial stage. He invited me to Lagos before he popped the question. I was now asking him, so where will I sleep? He said, am I sleeping on the ground? I said, so we'll sleep on the same bed in the night. I will not be looking ourselves like this. I said, Oga, it's not gonna work. So I never knew where my husband was living. I never knew. He told me then what he was doing, but I never saw with my eyes the kind of risk I took entering this marriage. He had come for introduction not long after the proposal. No jokes. He called me. I won't forget. I can't forget it. He called. I just walked out of the class and my phone rang, and then I picked. And then he says, "Call your dad. Do I have paid your bride price?" I removed the phone. I looked at the number. He said, I have paid your bride price. I'm not owing anyone naira. You are now a married woman. You are now my wife. So I just said, let me tell you. And so I go house. So I say, yes, so he has paid, because the traditional marriage came up around August. The bride price was paid around May. Then traditional was August. We traveled to the village, had the traditional, and then that was the first time I followed my husband home. That wedding, the white wedding was now held in his own village. Now came back. So when we came back now, maybe we're now doing honeymoon. Me now, I have always been like an introvert. I remember then he would say, let's go to this place. I said, I beg, I don't want to go anywhere. Lagos, I had just come to Lagos and the road were too busy for me. Everything was just so strange. So, and I'm this person that when I get comfortable at a sport, if I find comfort or just get comfortable at a sport, I stick to that place. I don't like leaving that. I just don't like leaving my comfort zone, especially when it is not so necessary. So then he will say, let's go. I said, I beg, I'm not going anywhere. I did not know that the person I married said he was even worse. So all those ones, he was just trying to, maybe the love still the shaka. If I had known, maybe all those times he was saying let's go out, maybe I would just jump up and go out. My dear, it was only once, so I only agreed to go out one Sunday like that. Yes, after church in the evening, we went out. Not even far around though, just around the area there. So, and that was now the second outing, right? My brethren, it has been 7 years. I now have 4 kids, and every time we had planned or wanted to go out, where would the kids stay? Has always been, who would stay with the kids? Are we leaving the kids behind? That has now become the barrier. The kids, especially for me, because I know that there's no way I will enjoy myself if I take those kids to any outing. So every outing we had ever gone for, it's as a family together, mostly for the kids. So me and my husband, 7 years of marriage, and we have only gone out together, just me and him as a couple, twice. The first was the very day he asked me to date him, with marriage in perspective, and the second was during honeymoon. Anytime we talk about it now, he will say, who will we leave the kids for? And truly, who am I leaving my kids for? I don't have a help. The reason I'm even able to film this without you seeing them here is because I have a visitor and she is with my kids as I speak now. So that's my story, guys. So when I see all these people now that they will do flower, they will do they'll write, will you marry me with lights, kneel down on one knee. I did not even get engagement ring. It was that bad. Imagine if I had someone to take care of my kids for me like this. Oh my god. I don't know. I want to see how this would look. All done. So guys, what do you think? Yep, so we've come to the end of this video. Let me know if my story resonated with you in any way, if you understood it, if you found it funny. Just let me know your thoughts in the comment section, and also tell me how you think I did on this makeup and how you think I look. Does it suit me? Remember to like this video if you haven't. Please click the like button now. Please comment your thoughts. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed to my channel. And stay blessed. Jesus loves you. I'll see you in my next one. Bye.